Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. My name is Drew and you're once again watching Do the Theme Park Dude. In today's video I'm looking at Horror Night Nightmare's unofficial speculation map for Halloween Horror Nights 32 at Universal Studios Florida. Before I begin, it would mean a lot if you could hit that like button and subscribe for future content. Now, off to the video. Halloween Horror Nights is Orlando's premier Halloween event and is found at Universal parks all over the world. The largest Horror Nights event is found at Universal Orlando Resort at the Studios Park. This event is targeted towards a more mature audience featuring haunted houses, scare zones, and a live show based on favorite movies, TV shows, music artists, and Universal's own creations. Horror Night Nightmares on Twitter is known for their speculation maps they create every year to gain hype around the event. A little bit ago, they created the first map for this year's event, which I will be going through and giving my thoughts on what is on the map and how likely I believe it will be showing up to the event. The link to their Twitter page is down below. On the last day of last year's event, Universal Orlando announced a house based on the popular SYFY channel show, Chucky. This will be coming to this year's event. This is the earliest an official announcement has ever been made for the following year. This house will be at both Orlando and Hollywood's event, taking guests through their favorite moments of both seasons of the hit TV show. Personally, as a fan of the show, I'm looking forward to this house and to see how Universal Creative is able to pull this off, and also Season 3 is expected to be released around this time, so maybe some nods to there as well. Now, the remaining houses I'm about to talk about are all rumors and not confirmed by Universal. They are all speculation. The first rumored house would be Phantom of the Opera and Dracula, and a Versus-style house similar to Universal Monsters Legends Collide. Recent rumors have been pointing out to maybe just it being a strictly Phantom of the Opera house, but I'm really fine with whatever. Leave your comments down below on what you would prefer. It'd be very similar to Legends Collide and Universal HHN Icons Captured. You'd be expected to go through the Phantom's Theater as well as Dracula's Castle as they fight each other in some original story that Universal Creative is able to come up with. Also expect a winner every night that alternates throughout the event, similar to those houses in the past. Next up is arguably the largest IP at the event, The Last of Us. Based off the hit HBO TV show and Naughty Dog's video game, it would take you through the first season of the show/video game and encounter all kinds of infected while going through your favorite scenes from the show. This could include the QZ, the mall, the hospital, Boston, the cannibals, and more. This would also bring in a huge new audience of fans to the event since it would be a video game house, which we haven't really had many of, or at least really good ones from what I've heard in the past, and depending on the success, we could see future video games inspired by houses such as Blumbhouse's Five Nights at Freddy's film or Resident Evil. This, by far, is my personal most anticipated house that is rumored to be coming to Halloween Horror Nights this year. Also, due to this being a large IP, I would not be shocked if this would be one of those houses that goes to both Orlando and Hollywood, similar to how Chucky is. Next would be The Horrors of Blumbhouse Chapter 4 featuring M3GAN and Insidious. The films that have been featured, that are rumored to be featured in this house, have changed a lot since the initial rumors and kind of where they are now. So these, I believe, are still the top two that people are assuming, but properties such as The Exorcist, Reboot, or FNAF are rumored to also be able to maybe swap out Insidious or even M3GAN, because this is kind of similar to Chucky, so who knows, but it is rumored that Blumhouse will be featured at next year's event, and I'm pretty sure they would have to have M3GAN since it was a huge box office success, and it's already getting a sequel next year, or the year after. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure that this will be featured at Halloween Horror Nights, at least to some degree, even if it's just a photo op. But yeah, expect Blumhouse to be at the event next year. But yeah, very similar to how last year, how they had Freaky and the Black Phone. I'm assuming the M3GAN theme section would be more comedy-based, while the Insidious section, if there is one, would be more of a darker kind of tone. Now, the final IP would be a house revolving around a music artist, and due to the success of the Weekend house that was at last year's event, which is the footage you guys are watching right now is from the trailer from it, I would very much be certain that they would want to continue that, especially in the popularity of the house, the merch sales, and all of that. And the rumor is either Metallica or AC/DC. While Metallica is more of a horror band and AC/DC is more of an 80s band, both have had their times with horror and would really make solid houses at the event. My money's on Metallica, though. Comment down below what you guys think, what music artists could be at Horror Nights next year. Now, that was all the intellectual property-based houses. There are 5 rumored original houses, designs, and created fully by Universal Creative. First up, we have an original Krampus-themed house. In the past, HHN has had a Krampus house inspired by the feature film, but this would be inspired by the actual tale of Krampus and be a completely original story. I'd assume it would take place during the winter, so expect it to be cold inside, similar to Yeti from HHN29 and Dead Man's Pier from HHN31. The next original currently is unknown, but an anchor is all that's shown on the map. This either means a sequel to Dead Man's Pier, which I highly doubt, or a completely new ocean-based house, which is probably the one that's most likely of the two. The next original house, Lair of the Banshees, which had a scare zone at HHN26, it's like demons and witches, which always make for a solid HHN haunted house. Next up, Devil Dogs, I'm assuming, is referring to the Marines and would be a horror military-based house. This house has tons of potential with sets and definitely, really neat stuff with like mutated soldiers attacking when you enter a long-abandoned military base or something else. But yeah, this original probably has the most potential to be, one of the fan favorites of the season, just by, assuming if that's what the theme really is for the house. But yeah, has to be my most anticipated. The final speculated house for Halloween Horror Nights 2023 is based off Japanese mythology. This could mean demon to dragon and also has a lot of potential of being a huge standout set design and really whatever they want to go for. But yeah, thank you so much for reaching to the end of the video, and once again a special thank you to Horror Night Nightmares for making these maps every year and getting everyone excited for what's to come at HHN. Also, I created a new website that is linked down below that has an article version of this as well as the official map in there. So yeah, make sure you guys check that website out. I try to put articles daily, and I already have at the time of recording this, I already have 10 up there. So yeah, make sure to go check that out if you are interested. Thanks again for watching, and have a great day, everyone. See ya. Bye.